Okay guys, what's up? So today's vlog is going to be about the pros and cons of digital nomadism or traveling. Right now we are at Emirgan Park, as you guys all know, but you probably don't know actually. I really like parks. Parks are one of my small things that I love. So we're going to be going to this park and I'm going to be just telling you guys about all of the feelings and experiences that I go through traveling from country to country, the stuff that you won't understand unless you do it yourself. Let's get started. So let's talk about the disadvantages of digital nomadism and traveling first. Number one, so basically there's many travelers and digital nomads who get addicted to traveling, right? Like travel should be something you want to do and something you have a choice over, aka you have a choice to choose if you want to travel or not. And sometimes it just becomes an addiction, just like marijuana, just like being addicted to junk food, where it's just something you go like this and you just do it. And places lose their luster, not luster, but they lose their excitement. Things start to wax and wane, and traveling becomes like a job for you. And that's happened to me before, unfortunately, but not so much anymore. And if traveling becomes really a job that you're just going through the motions, you shouldn't do it. But these are things that happen, and these are things that most people who don't travel long term understand, because you know what you know what you don't know, what you don't know what you don't know. Emirgan Park, remember, but we're going to go over number two now. The second disadvantage or con of long-term traveling is it gets really lonely on the road. Like, I go to these separate countries, right? I make friends, I do what I have to do, I train, but I have to leave in 1 month, 2 months, 2 days, 3 months, which is why I tend to stay longer, right? As long as I can. And then I probably don't see these people either for the rest of my life or, in a few years or something. I mean, it's a side effect, right? It's something you just deal with. It is what it is. There's no getting around it, but it does get lonely, right? You don't have that support network like you would if you stayed in one place. You don't have, it's even hard to date, just because, like, when you tell a woman like you're just bouncing around, you're just this wanderer type person, unless they do it themselves, I mean, like, that comes off as a certain way, right? It cannot be long term, especially if you want a long term thing. So yeah, lonely is a big thing, and we all know what lonely feels like. But lonely in a foreign country, it's a little different. Okay guys, so I'm trying to stabilize this. It's very hard to stabilize it, but we are leaving Emirgan Park right now, and we're actually going to head to Rumeli Fortress. I hope we can get it to Rumeli Fortress, because I have a lot of cool stuff to tell you about that place. And on the way, I'm going to be telling you more about, I guess, the travel digital nomad lifestyle. So stay tuned. Okay guys, third time is the charm. So it's super windy. My first two videos got really messed up. I just want to say the last advantage I would point out of this lifestyle is, I mean, like, if you really want to do this, traveling for your life rather than traveling for vacation or to explore is very different. It's something that you have to get used to, because you have different sensory input from multiple countries multiple times a year. It can be tiring, but that is the price you have to pay and that I have to pay for living the lifestyle that you choose or I choose to live. So just keep that in mind. That said, a major advantage is stuff like this. You basically have flexibility in terms of geographical location, as well as flexibility in terms of what you want to see every single day and what you want to take in, because the culture is adjacent to yours. And like, man, how many people do I know, or you know back at home, who's been to living in Istanbul, 6,000 miles away from New York City, looking at the Bosphorus Strait, beautiful ships, fishermen, wonderful bridge. By the way, that was built by the Japanese. Okay, so I'm gonna get back to you about this now. So, like, it's Rumeli City, right? Or Rumeli Sari, and this means like fortress in the land of the Romans. But before it was called this, it was called like the straight cutter, or like the strangler, something like that. In Turkish, it's like Bogzinara Ziri, something like that. I'm pronouncing it really wrong, but it's like super cool. It's super cool. And I'm pretty sure this tower is also called Fatih. There's one of the towers up there, like one of these like parts of this fortress is called Fatih. And as you know, Fatih was also the name of the place. Fatih means conqueror, by the way. Fatih is also the name of the place where I showed you all the kunefe. What's up, guys? So we're walking around and I meet two other Americans. One of them's from New York. Say hello, guys.
Yo, what's up? Aaron here.
And they're fucking grapplers. They train. They pohada. They know what it's about.
That's right.
All right, guys. Peace out. Hey, guys. Look at this. You see this? This is an Istanbul dog. This guy just be chilling. He just walk and he chills. He's being a doggo. He's just being a dog. Bye-bye, doggo. You see this, guys? Istanbul dog. They just chill and they walk. They do whatever the hell they want to do. That's how it goes. What's up, guys? So the last advantage of being a digital nomad is you get to basically be a foodie everywhere you go. I'm talking foodie in Istanbul, foodie in Belgrade, first foodie in Kyiv, foodie everywhere. And there's a bunch of different foods that are influenced by many, many different cultures on this planet. And for me, because I love food and I'm fat, this is magnificent. It's a very good benefit. And you could make the argument that you could get the same food in your home country or city. Even in New York City, I'm sure that's true, but it's not going to be the same. It's going to be Americanized. Peace.